I'm here to tell you a story about breadcrumbs, and sometimes the universe leaves us little signs, signals, and breadcrumbs, kind of like in the Hansel and Gretel story, where we are meant to follow these little tidbits and little clues. Here's a fun little story for you. Thank you for being here. I'm Erin, I'm Queen Bee Tarot, and about a month or so ago, I was going up to the Walmart, had to get a couple things, and so I parked my vehicle, and I'm going up to the front of the store. And as I'm walking to the front of the store, I walk past this tiny, cute little old lady, and I happened to notice, for some reason, my eyes just landed on her cane, because she had this walking cane, but it had like a rubber foot at the bottom with like 4 sticky outy pieces. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. It's really well balanced. You know, if you put it down, it would stand up by itself, right? So I don't know why. As soon as I'm like approaching this store, I see this little old lady. She really catches my eye, and I'm like, oh, what a cute little old lady, and I love her cane, right? Didn't think anything of it. So I go into the Walmart, I'm doing my shopping, I'm getting my stuff, and I get to the cereal aisle where I'm picking out some cereal for my kids, and I look down, and there's a cane standing by itself. And I'm like, that's the exact cane from that cute little old lady that I saw earlier. That's really weird. So I look around. I don't see the little old lady anywhere. I thought, that's really weird. Little old lady needs her cane. So I pick up the cane and I start walking around trying to find her. And in the distance, like maybe 50 feet ahead of me, I see a little old lady, gray hair. I didn't have my glasses on. And I'm like, that must be her. So I start following this little old lady. But for some reason, she's walking pretty fast without a cane. But I thought maybe it was her, so I kept following her. And by the time I caught up to her, I was like, oh, that's not my little old lady. Shit. And in that moment, I'm like, universe, where is my little old lady? And I turn around right there, and there's my little old lady who I'd seen at the front of the store. And she's talking to customer service, and she's going, has anybody seen my cane? And right then I'm like, here's your cane. So the concept of breadcrumbs is that universe, guides, spirit is going to help you get to where you need to go, but it's not always going to be a clear path. It's not always going to be a linear, straight from point A to point B. Universe and spirit works in mysterious ways. It's a very famous phrase, God works in mysterious ways, and I have seen it happen more times than I can count. And sometimes we are messengers of God. Sometimes spirit puts us in the right place at the right time to be helpful, to find some little old lady's cane, whatever it is. And by listening, by paying attention, by having peripheral awareness and noticing your surroundings, noticing the details, and if for any mysterious reason your eyes really fixate on some sort of detail or item or person, pay attention. Because when we're not stuck in our heads, we're tuned into our environment. And like I said, God works in mysterious ways. So I got to be a little helper for that little old lady simply because I was paying attention. And my desire to find her, when I found the cane, there was a similar looking old lady, you know, in the distance. And it was when I followed her that she led me to the little old lady I was trying to find. So that's the concept of breadcrumbs. Follow a little intuition here, a little guidance here, and then spirit makes sure that you end up where you need to be. So thank you for listening to my little story. I'm Erin, I'm Queen Bee Tarot. Check out the rest of my library where I've got other psychic development videos, lots of detailed horoscopes, and so much more. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Mwah!